Good morning, friends, and welcome to Miss Debbie's Storytime. I'm so happy you're here to join me today. Miss Debbie is so happy today because there's so much snow outside, and I just love the snow. Do you love snow? Yes, a lot of people love the snow. And we are going to be reading a book about a dog who keeps his owner very, very busy. Do any of you have any pets out there that keep you very busy? I'm sure you do. Pets are a lot of work. You need to take care of them and make sure they don't hurt themselves. And if you don't have a pet, you may have a little brother or a sister that your mom or dad might occasionally ask you to keep an eye on them just for a few minutes. Well, you know how busy they can be, and you know how hard it is to make sure you keep them safe. So we are going to be reading a book called If You Give a Dog a Donut. I wonder what happens if you give a dog a donut. Miss Debbie had a dog that loves donuts. I'm sure there's lots of dogs out there that love donuts. If You Give a Dog a Donut. This is written by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. Let's see what happened. Oh my goodness, look at that lucky dog. If you give a dog a donut, there's some donuts on the table here. He'll ask you for some apple juice to go with it. That's a good choice. Oh no, look at that dog on the table. He's grabbing some more donuts. When you give him the juice, he'll drink it all up. Looks like it's good to the last drop. Then he'll ask for more. Oh boy. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make his own. Oh goodness. He'll go outside to pick some apples. Look at that little boy. He's looking a little bit tired already. This is a busy dog. When he's up in the apple tree, he'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball. Why not? He'll want to play. You'll have to get a ball and a glove. Look at this puppy. He's got his glove. He's got the ball. Oh, the puppy is balancing on that tall fence. Of course, he'll also need a bat. He goes digging for the bat. And he'll ask you to pitch. Oh, doesn't he look tired? But he's a really nice boy to take such good care of his puppy. He'll hit a home run. Look at that. Whee! Good hit. Then he'll do a happy dance to celebrate. Can we do a happy dance to celebrate? He's so happy he hit a home run. Woohoo! Dancing will make him hot and dusty, so he'll need some water. He'll probably start a water fight. Look at him getting all wet. He's getting water in his eyes. And then you'll have to dry him off with your bandana. Wow, Miss Debbie's tired already thinking of all the stuff we've talked about. Are you? He'll wrap it around his head and pretend that he's a pirate. Why not? Then he'll want to go on a treasure hunt. Ooh, treasure hunts sound like fun. This dog knows how to have fun. He'll find an old kite and he'll want to make one for himself. You'll have to get him some sticks, some paper, and some string. When the kite is finished, ooh, look at that fancy kite. He'll want to fly it. It will go higher and higher. until it gets tangled in the apple tree. Oh no, the tree will remind him of apple juice. So he'll probably ask you for some. Look at all the apples he got. Wouldn't that be nice to have an apple tree in your yard? And chances are, if he asks for some apple juice, what do you think he's going to ask for? If he asks for some apple juice, I think I know. Do you think you know? Let's see if we're right. He'll want a donut to go with it. Another donut. What a silly dog. He's a cutie. The end. Well, I hope you had fun reading our book about giving a dog a donut. And right now, Miss Debbie has planned a really fun donut craft. Let's go. Now it's time for us to make our very own donut. What you're gonna need for this activity is some paper. It can be white or it can be colored construction paper or just white printer paper. You're also going to need a pen or a pencil, some glue, some scissors, and some extra paper for decorations. Or if you don't have that, you can use some candy sprinkles or some different colored paints with some Q-tips. Miss Debbie also has a hole punch here. If you don't have one of these, you can get these at the dollar store for just $1. And you can use this to make some decorations for your donut as well. Miss Debbie has also included another printable with our dog and 20 donuts. You can color all those donuts so many different colors. So I've included a printable. If you don't have a printer, you don't need that. You can find something to trace in the shape of a circle. Miss Debbie happens to have an extra CD lying around here. If you have one of these will come in really helpful for you to trace as a donut. So Miss Debbie has started her own donut right here. I'm going to continue that one in a minute. Okay, so when you choose whether to use the printable for your donut or some construction paper for your donut and something to trace the shape of the circle, Miss Debbie is going to use a CD. But before I cut, I'm not only going to pick a color of the donut that I would like, I'm also going to use a piece of paper to use for the icing on my donuts. You don't have to use a piece of paper for icing. You could always color some icing onto your donut as well. But for this one, I'm going to use paper for my icing. So to save myself a step, I'm going to put my two pieces of paper together. I'm going to trace my donut shape with my CD. I'm holding down on my donut on my CD with one hand so it doesn't move. And I'm tracing. This takes a lot of practice to get good at this, so don't be upset if you can't make a straight line around what you're tracing. And then I'm going to trace the middle, so I'm going to make sure I hold this down with my finger, and I'm going to use my pen or pencil, and I'm going to cut out a circle on the inside. This saves up the steps so that we don't have to trace it twice and we don't have to cut it twice. So Miss Debbie is going to hold these together, and I am going to cut around the circle that I've traced. This is great practice for cutting. If you're just starting out with scissors and you find this to be a little too difficult, you can ask for help with this part. And always make sure that you're supervised when you're using scissors. There we go, there's my scraps. We can use those a little bit later. Now what we need to do for the circle inside is we need to cut that out. And Miss Debbie would like this circle to be a little bit bigger. So with the help of an adult, you can make a little hole by turning your scissors back and forth. Or you can use your pen and push it through to start a circle, just like so. Then you're going to put your scissors in there and give it a little snip. And then you're going to cut around the circle that we traced to make the inside of the donut. Now, if you don't have a CD and you want to trace something, after you've traced whatever it is, you can draw a circle on the inside just to make the inside of your donut. So now what we're going to do is make our icing a little bit squiggly like we've done here. And all you're going to do is just take your scissors and make some squiggly lines all around your circle. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is your own design, and this is your own icing that you're going to put on your donut. Okay. Now what we're going to need is some glue or your glue stick. And you are going to put it on your paper. Push it down so that the holes kind of match up. And there's some yummy strawberry frosting on your donut. Who loves strawberry frosted donuts? That's my son's favorite with sprinkles. So now what we're gonna do is decorate our donut. If you don't have any of these decorations, you can simply use crayons. And you can make little lines or little circles to decorate your donut as sprinkles. What other color do I have here? I can make a little line, another little line, just like that. Or I can put some little circles if you have a hole punch here. You can put a couple pieces of paper together and hole punch a few times, and then you're gonna open up this backing here, and you have some colored circles that you can use as sprinkles. You can also put some strips of paper together, and you can either make square shapes or rectangle shapes. There's some rectangles. And you can use those to decorate your donut, just like sprinkles. The last thing you can use is maybe some sprinkles of your own. You're going to need some glue for this to have them hold on a little bit better than the glue stick. And you can also use some Q-tips with some paint and just dot some decorations around your donut. Well, I hope you have fun with that activity, and I'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining me. Reading our book, If You Give a Dog a Donut, and making our donut craft. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Until I see you again next week, my friends, stay happy and healthy. I miss you. Bye.